What is up, guys? Burning Heavy here, and the game in the background is Just Cause 2. But you're not here for the gameplay, you're here for the vlog. Now, I was browsing YouTube because I am too poor for Netflix, so that's where I need to go for entertainment. But I saw this interesting channel. It's Outside Xbox, and they're a bunch of gamers who talk about stuff. And I really avoid their Xbox stuff, but they have a few interesting things like, top bowel emptying scary moments, the worst boss battles, stuff like that. That's actually rather enjoyable. The rest of it's a bit of peasantry drivel, but I did find two videos that were kind of interesting to me, both of which will be linked in the description. One is 7 things you didn't know Xbox One could do, and the other is 7 reasons why the new Xbox Live is better than the old one. Now, when discussing the first one, I couldn't watch it without laughing. It's the honest truth. Everything they said, I kept going, what? 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 The very first point is it can upgrade itself. I'm sorry, if you know anything about computers, that is impossible. But cloud processing, no, that allows you to save things. It might make things run a bit faster. It's kind of like how Steam does it, where all your stuff is up in the cloud, and it's not taking up disk space, which allows your disk to worry about other stuff, which is a bit quicker. It is not going to let you upgrade the machine. Well, you can process things from the cloud. No, you can't. That's not how computers work. Take a class. But that I'll just go down onto misunderstanding how computers work. And honestly, if someone wants to explain to me how I'm wrong, please do so in the comments. But that's how I've been taught my whole life how the cloud works. But then he went on to say one big thing about the Xbox One that we should be really excited about is 4K. And I didn't even react when I first heard that. I'm like, 4K? You mean what? A machine that can't even hit 1080p, which he of course promised, like, oh, most games are going to be running at 1080p. No, most games are going to be running at 720p, thank you. But the fact that he has the balls to say the Xbox One can play games in 4K. What? I have an above average gaming PC, and it would catch on fire if I tried to play at 4K. And it would catch on fire after playing at 2 FPS for about 5 minutes. Okay? And then you want to say 4K only makes sense on enormous screens. That's why the only 4K screens out on the market are monitors. Yeah, okay? Right. That's... wow. That... I don't even know what to say to that. 4K is ours right now, okay? That is a Masterrace thing. You peasants are having trouble getting 1080p while we're basking in the glory of 4K. And some machines can actually get 40 to 50 FPS with it, which is insane. Do you even have the balls to say that the Xbox is mind-boggling? And then went on to talk about things about the Kinect, being able to run and Windows and all sorts of different stuff like that, which honestly I'm not educated enough on to be able to say whether or not it's true or not. But from what I've seen from other sources, it does seem to be backed up. The Kinect, it's not better than the old one, it's less terrible. I think everything he said was accurate, but not as much as he said it was. Yeah, it does all this stuff, just not as much as it says it will. I don't really know. I'm not going to dwell on that. But the other video is all I could think of when I'm watching this. The other video is, again, in the description. But the other video was a discussion on why the new Xbox Live is better than the old one. Fair enough, I would hope so. New console, the 360's Xbox Live was better than the Xbox's Xbox Live. Makes sense. But all I could think about while watching this was, wow, we've had that for 10 years. We've had that for 6 years. We've had that for 10 years. When are we going to get something new? You can take your profile with you. Oh, like I've been able to do with Steam forever. Dedicated servers, which I've been doing on Steam. Oh wait, not Steam. On other services for 20 years. Okay, that's exciting. Right. Oh, your friends list now is not limited to 100 people, but 1,000. I have 100 concurrent people on mine on my Steam friend. Okay. That's apparently impressive. And what's pathetic is these peasants are gleefully paying for this outdated, borderline broken system because they're being told it's superior. Getting people to pay $60 a year for a vastly inferior product advertised as superior, it isn't pathetic. No, it isn't sad. It's highway robbery. Microsoft is stealing from these people. I mean, advertising, hey, look, we finally mastered digital distribution. Steam has been doing that since 2004. Okay? People downloaded Doom in 1994? 3? Early 90s. Okay, people downloaded Doom in the early 90s. And you mean to tell me that we should be excited for being able to download stuff in 2014? No more waiting in line for midnight launches? Okay, one, I've never waited in line for a midnight launch because I don't believe in hype. I've been burned on pre-orders more than I've enjoyed them. And that jump is awesome. Oh, I love Just Cause 2 so much. But anyway, it's mind-boggling. And then, something that's going to go into my next video is Watch Dogs. Not only are you slowing your own people down, console people, by these terrible things and convincing people they're great, but you're slowing us down. Watch Dogs is going to look like shit now because of consoles. I'm hoping to God the gameplay is just console exclusive to the PC version, looks like what E3 looked like, or else there are going to be a lot of mad people. I'm actually kind of worried about what Watch Dogs is going to look like. Hopefully the gameplay is the same and that's not a lie, but with Aliens Colonial Marines, the second I see bad graphics, I'm assuming, oh shit, we've been had. But that's all I have to say about this. I have a bunch of other stuff I want to talk about, but this has been burning heavy, and as always, please, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, have a wonderful day.